Just you can click this link, open that window, and sign in with your official mail ID. This Octave, it is an open source tool equivalent to MATLAB. You can able to perform image processing operations by using this tool. It is equivalent to MATLAB. It's an open source tool. Laboratory session will be the interactive session. Once I will be done the program, you want to do the program and share your screenshot so that I will mark the attendance. So just again click this link, you are able to log in with your official login ID. Okay, we can start our lecture. I am already logged in. I'm just sharing my screen. I hope that everybody is able to see the screen up to online. So kindly reply me whether you are able to see the screen. My voice is clear. Directly in the chat.
So the menu screen has been opened, but now what we have to do?
In menu, there will be sign in.
Yes, yes, sir. Sign in already done. Now?
Then you're able to see this screen like this.
Yes, sir. How we can open screen like yours?
Just you can share your screen. No? I will stopping my sharing. Just you can share your
Okay, sure.
screen. I will
Sharing,
help you.
sharing. Mm, can you able to see my screen, sir?
Just a second.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is already open. Okay.
Yes.
First part, second part, third part. In the third part, there is a prompt, no Octave command prompt. Just you can move your stop sharing the option bottom
Sir,
of the
what will
screen.
what I will click?
You are already
Nothing to
signed
do,
in,
no?
ma.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank
Nothing.
you.
It is already get ready. Okay, fine.
હા શું છે આમાં કરી લ્યો તમારે આ ગયા શું કરવાનું છે આમાં ઓક્ટો ઓનલાइन આ શું છે હશે કઈ चलो मैम फिर ध्यान दे दो लेक्चर पे हाँ बाय
Okay, I hope that everybody will be in online. It should be open. Okay, now we are discussing the first experiment. Just we are working with the basics of the MATLAB commands. Then step by step we are moving into the image processing. We want to understand how the command is working in this prompt, how the variables can be handled in this prompt, how the graph will be plotted in this. Okay. In the screen, everybody see there is a three part. The first part will be the left hand side, the part will be the file name which you are going to upload. In this screen, it is very empty according to your screen is empty. Okay, what shall I do now? I will be in the screen, everything is empty because you are new to Octo. Then the middle screen is a tips screen. The third screen is a variables VARS. The fourth screen is the output screen where the output will be displayed. The input will be given at the bottom of the screen. There is one text box. The cursor is highlighting. The left-hand side first screen is the file which we want to upload it. The second screen is the tips. The third is a variable name and its value. The fourth screen, white screen, is the output where you are able to see the output. The bottom of the white screen, we can able to see there is one arrow mark where it is a command prompt in which we want to give the commands to work with the MATLAB. Okay, this is about the overview of this Octo online window. Okay, if I give simple enter key, we are able to see that there will be the octave octo and 2 greater than symbol. 2 is nothing but it is a version. Okay, the first command is I want to. It is an interactive mode command, interactive mode window, meaning that if we give any operations, it will be done directly. For example, if I'm giving 2 plus 10, in the prompt just I'm typing 2 plus 10, semicolon, meaning that it is the end of the command. Enter key, it will be executed. 2 plus 10 will be executed. The output will be stored in the default variable called answer. We can see the variable here, answer. If I click this answer, ANS. Okay, just a second. I just refresh the screen. Okay, I'm giving 2 plus 10 semicolon enter key. The operation is completed. The default variable to show the result is answer, ANS. If you give ANS, you are able to get the value as 12. So it is an interactive prompt. If you want to store the data in the variable A is equal to 2 plus 10 semicolon enter key. Now the data will be stored in the variable, the answer will be stored in the variable A. If I want to see the output, simply give A, the A data will be available here. If I want to display the data on the screen itself, you can see if I give semicolon, the command will be executed and the output will be stored in the variable A, it will not be displayed. The semicolon meaning is the process should be completed, the value should be stored in the variable, it should not be reflected on the screen. If I am not giving any semicolon, you can see the difference. If I give semicolon, the output will be stored in A, it will not display. If I am not giving any semicolon, the operation will be 2 plus 10, 12 will be stored in A, and the output will be displayed. A is equal to 12. It meaning that it is an interactive mode of operation. If I give B is equal to 45 divided by 5, semicolon. 45 divided by 5, the operation is completed. The data will be stored in the variable B. If you want to display the variable data, you can simply give B. You're able to get the answer as 9. If it does not give the semicolon, the answer, the execution operation will be done. The answer will be displayed on the next of that particular operation itself. It is a simple example how we are working with the Octave Online as a interactive mode. The next is we want to clear the screen. We want to clear the screen. For that, we want to use the command called CLC. CLC stands for clear screen. You can see the screen is clear. We're able to see that the screen is clear. Okay. Now we can perform any additional subtraction and show your screen to me so that I able to know you are working with the Octave Online. So I'm going to stop my screen. Each and everybody will be open your Octave. Do some additional subtraction operation and share your screen.
Sir,
Okay, dear
didn't got
students,
it. Can you tell us again?
just you can open the Octave and perform
Yes,
any
sir.
additional subtraction operation. After completing that, just you can share your screen.
Okay, sir. Addition done. 2 plus 1
Hmm.
answer equal to 3.
Anyone, just you can show the screen, share
Okay,
the
sir.
screen.
I will share my screen.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have opened the screen, login, then you perform the operation. Just you can give the command CLC to clear the screen.
CLC.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, sir. To
Yes,
clear the
fine.
okay.
Clear that screen. Okay, how we are using the clear screen? No, same
Okay, sir.
like that in Linux. Okay, fine. Now
Yes.
stop sharing.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. What about others? No. If you are completed, just you can share your screen. Just I want to check whether you are working the Octave or not.
Yes, sir. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, Darshan, just a second, Darshan. Yeah, fine. My screen is visible. Okay, we can use the clear screen command CLC semicolon. Yeah, fine. Now, thank you. What about others? Okay, I clearly tell one thing. In laboratory class, if you're not showing your screen, sharing your screen, I'm not able to give the attendance. Okay. Click tab, no? Follow. Now you are shared your screen. I want to see the octave. So stop sharing, then share. Okay, fine. Yes, thank you, Paula. Okay, fine. Stop share. Thank you. Okay. Now, now we are discussing how we want to work here. In this octave, we does not require to mention any data type. If I give A is equal to 4.5, it takes that it is a floating point. We can see it takes that it is a floating point. If I give B is equal to 45, it takes it is a integer number. Is it clear? So there is no explicit data type declaration in Octave. Octave means MATLAB. I'm not telling Octave, I'm telling only the MATLAB. Okay. There is nothing to declare explicitly for the data type. Now, there is some variable, it is a predefined variable because it is analyzing software. So that is a predefined variable. For example, if I give pi, able to see the pi value is 3.4, 3.1416. So whenever you want to use the pi value, we can able to directly use the keyword called pi. Same like that, we are able to use a variable I and j. That is a quadratic equation, imaginary point I comma j. But mostly we are using pi. Now we are discussing about some of the mathematical predefined functions. Some of the mathematical predefined functions. There is an n number of mathematical functions. These are things only to just work with the octave. Okay. If I want to get the square root of any value. The command is SQ or P of 16 quotes, enter key. The square root of 16 is 4. I'm giving the value directly in the function. It also possible we can pass the
Sir, we
data
are
value.
unable to see your screen.
Okay, just a second, just a second. Sorry, I'm not share the screen. Just a second. Now it is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. I'm repeating what I've told. Okay, clear screen. There is no need to explicitly declare the data type. If I give A is equal to 45, automatically the variable A will be declared as the integer. If I give B is equal to 45.67, automatically the MATLAB tells that the B value variable is a floating point. Okay, same like that is a predefined constant also, pi. If I give pi, it gives the pi value as 3.1416. It is a predefined. Wherever you want to use the pi, directly you can able to use the word called pi instead of using the number. Now we are able to discuss about some predefined functions. I want to find the square root of the any value. The function is sq or p of 16. The square root is 4. It is also possible to pass a data through a variable. X is equal to x is equal to 49. The key. Then sq or t square root of x. Enter key. So it is a two-way. We are able to give the value directly, or we can able to give the value in the variable. The variable value is hold until the session is completed. If I give A here, the data will be displayed as 45. B, the value is displayed at 45.670. If I give X, we are able to see that the value of 49. We can able to see what are the variables we are using in this octave will be displayed in the variable session. Okay, the next function we are able to see is cos or scientific function cos of 4. The value is minus 0.6536. It is also possible we can pass the data through variable 0.1 cos of y. It is also possible we can pass the value to the variable. It is a predefined mathematical function. It has a maximum of 10 to 12 functions are there. If you want to find the maximum minimum value in a given two numbers, max of 23, comma 4, enter key. It gives the maximum value. Same like that, max of x comma y, able to give what is the maximum number. Like that, minimum of x comma y. It gives the minimum value of x comma y. Yes. So like this, it is a n number of mathematical functions. We are not focusing entirely in the mathematical functions. We are using square root, maximum value, minimum value. Okay. Now, just we can, by sharing this data in chat box, just work this example in your Octave and share your screen. I'm sharing this the work code, the chat box. We can able to work it and share the screen. Now I'm stop sharing my screen. Those are completed. You're expected to share your screen. Okay, ma'am. Those are completed and share the screen. All up. Okay, fine, Palak. Thank you. Okay, what about others? Okay, kindly tell yes or no whether you're working or not. Okay, Riti. Yeah, fine, Riti. Thank you. Okay, now I'm moving to the next part of the command. I'm sharing my screen. We're going for the next part of the command. Okay, the next part is very important part because we are working the MATLAB for data digital image processing, and finally we want to plot the graph. How to plot the graph? To show the output in the form of the graph. Okay, in the graph we are using x-axis and y-axis. So I want to get two set of values. Okay, for that I'm using, I want to use a set of values. I want to use a square bracket. If I go for a square bracket, it is an array. So here I'm going to use a single dimensional array for x and another single dimensional array for the y value. Then I'm going to draw the chart, draw the graph. So x is equal to, if you want to go for the multiple values and go for the array, so it is a square bracket. So inside the square bracket I'm giving 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close the square bracket, enter key. The values inside the axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next is y is equal to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inside the y, the value will be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want to plot this x-axis and y-axis in the graph. For that, I'm using the command called plot of x comma y. With this simple command, we are able to draw the graph in graph format. You can able to see that. You can able to see the graph is plotted. You can able to see the graph is plotted. That is x-axis and y-axis. The graph is plotted. If you want to change the value, just going to y value, I'm going to change the y value as 7, 4, 7, 8, 9, 4, 2, close it, enter key. And I'm giving the plot command again. The graph will be changed. Yes, the graph will be changed. X-axis and y-axis. In x-axis, the value will start from 1 to 6. In y-axis, the maximum value is 9. So it starts from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In this way, we are able to plot the graph in MATLAB. Okay. Now, we want to execute and just type the command in the chat box so that you are able to execute the command and show to me. I'm stop sharing my screen. I'm giving the command in chat box. X is equal to y equal to plot of x comma y. Only do this and share the screen. Yes, fine. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you, Sha. Those are completed, just you can share me. One by one, one by one. Ashu's sharing the screen. Okay, fine, ma. We can close it. Yes, yes, thank you.
Yes,
We can close it.
okay, ma'am.
Anyone? Yes, ma'am. Surely? Shall we come? Okay, fine, ma'am. Thank you. Anyone you are doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. And now I'm going to share my
Okay,
screen.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, உங்க வீடியோ ஸ்டக்காய் வருது.
Yes, in this graph, here now we are adding some more points to the graph. The first point is what is x-axis and what is y-axis. In this graph, there is no name at all. So you want to give some label to x-axis and y-axis. How we can give the label to x-axis and y-axis? Now I'm giving a label to the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, plot plot x comma y.
Yes, ma'am.
The data is plotted. Now I'm going to give the label to x-axis and y-axis. The label is nothing but a meaningful name to this x-axis and y-axis.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm giving the meaningful name as x label
Okay, ma'am.
of, in single quotes, I get well as x-axis. close it, enter key. You're able to see that if I give X label, X axis in this chart, in this graph, you're able to see X axis will be displayed here. The next I want to give Y axis, Y label of, within bracket, we're able to write single quotes, Y axis. Now you can see the graph as x-axis, the label as the x-axis, and the label of y is the y-axis. Two things is completed. Now the label has some information. The next is we have to give some title to the graph. So for that, I want to use the command called title, title,
Okay, ma'am.
single quotes.
Okay, ma'am.
What you are giving in the single quotes will be displayed as a title. Plot of x, y axis. Enter key. Are you able to see the label x-axis is there, label y-axis is there, the name of the chart is plot of x, y axis. Now we can do this. Before that, I am also complete the another section also. Here, only one line is drawn. I want to go for the multiple lines. I want to go for the multiple lines. For that, I am going to use x is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. Close it. Enter key. Y is equal to 7, 9, 10, 12. This x and y is used to plot a single line. I am going to another two variables which is used to plot the another line. I am going to x, y is y, w, 8, 3, 6, 5. Close it. Again, I'm going for z equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Close it, enter key. So I'm giving two set of values x, y, w, z. Now I'm going to plot of x, y, w, z. Close it. Now we can able to see there is a two line will be drawn in the plot. Okay. Now you're able to see x-axis, y-axis. We can able to give the name as x-axis label, y-axis label, x-axis label. Then y-axis label. Then you're able to give the title. Yes, fine.
W में क्या था?
What on the
What will be in the W?
W, that is a two set. X, y is one set. W, z is another set. The value, okay, I'll be showing the value. Wait.
Yes, sir.
The W value will be W is equal to 8365. It is a random value. You can give any value.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, now what happens now? There is a two lines is in the graph. You want to know what is the blue color line, what is the red color line. You want to know the information. Otherwise, it does not know whether the blue color is matching with x, y value or red color line is matching with w, z value. It does not know. For that, you want to give the legend. Legend means the meaning for this line. For that, I'm using LEGEND, legend of. The first is X, comma, Y value, comma. The next is W, comma, Z value. These are the name. You can give any name. It is a user defined name. And give enter key. We're able to see that the graph is plotted. X-axis are there, Y-axis are name of the graph is there. Then inside the graph, you're able to see that what is the red line is there, what is the blue line is there. In this way, we're able to plot multiple number of lines in a single graph. Okay. Now I am copying the data into the chat box so that it is very easy for you to draw the graph. Okay. I'm copying the data in the chat box. Wait a minute. X, Y, W, Z, plot, X label, Y label, title, and legend. I'm sharing in your chat box. I draw this chart, change the value, and show to me.
Are you able to see my screen, sir?
The screen, but yes. Okay, the last chart.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Use everything now. Legend to x-axis or axis. Okay, fine now. Thank you,
Thank you.
Charlie. Con.
Okay, sir.
Those are completed. We can share your screen. Okay, fine, Ashish. Yes, thank you. You can stop sharing the screen. Yeah. Is anybody else want to show the data? Yeah, fine, Farun. Thank you. Yes, we can show the last graph. In the last graph, it takes two plots. Where is the x-axis, y-axis? Now, in a single graph, you want to tell x-axis, name of the x-axis, name of the y-axis, and title and legend in a single graph. Okay, fine now. Fine. Thank you. Correct. Stop sharing the screen. Okay, anybody else want to share the screen? Anybody else? Two, three. Okay, we can show the last graph. Yes, fine, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, now I'm going to share my screen for the next topic. Okay. I'm I clear my screen so that it be a new topic for you. Okay, now we are going to enter into the matrix because the image what we are going to process in MATLAB in the form of matrix format. The form of matrix format. If I give x is equal to square bracket 3, 4, 5, close it means these are the vector values. These are the vector values. It can be represented as a single dimensional array. If I want to work with the two-dimensional array, I want to give the input the data as rows and columns. I want to input the data as rows and columns. For example, I'm going to input 3 rows and 3 columns. For that, I'm going to use the variable name is a is equal to square bracket 1, 2, 3. This is the input for a first row. Semicolon 4, 5, 6. This is values representing for the second row. Semicolon 7, 8, 9. This 3 values representing for the third row. Okay, close it and key. Now we're able to see that in this example, x is equal to square bracket 3, 4, 5. It is a vector. It is a single dimensional array. Now I'm giving the value a is equal to within square bracket 1, 2, 3 semicolon 4, 5, 6 semicolon and 7, 8, 9. Here the semicolon represent the each and every row end. So 1, 2, 3 is a single row. 4, 5, 6 is another row. 7, 8, 9 is another row. We can see that the data will be displayed in the form of the matrix format. Here in this, we does not represent as the starting index value as 0. As a normal programming language, if you want to access the data, we are using the index value as 0. But here, we does not use the index value as 0. Instead of you starting the value from 1. For example, if you want to access the value 4, x comma value row and column to be coordinate to be identified. So here the starting coordinate will be 1, not 0. So according to this, the coordinate will be 1, 2, 3. Top is also 1, 2, 3. So 2 comma 1 represent the coordinate value of 4. We can see how we can able to access this data from this matrix. For that we are using, if I give a of 1 comma 1, I told that the starting index value in MATLAB is 1. So 1 comma 1 means it representing the first row and first column. The value is 1. So if I give that, the output answer will be 1. If I want to get this data 9, I want to use a of 3 comma 3. Third row and third column, the value will be 9. If you want to get the value 5, A of second row, second column, the output 5 will be displayed in such a way that you are able to access any element from the matrix by using its index value. Most important that the index value will be start from 1. Most important that the index value will be start from 1. Here I am giving the index value if I am not mentioning any index value. Now we can see if I want to change any one value, here the value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to change the value 9 into 12. I want to change the value of the 9 in the matrix into 12. How to change it? What is the position of this 9? 3, comma 3. So that how we can change A of 3, comma 3 equal to 12. Now you can see the particular position, the 9 will be replaced into the value 12. Same like that, you are able to do any changes. For example, I want to change the value 6 into 10. For that, I'm using A equal to what is index value? Second row, third column, close it, equal to 10. Now what happens? The 6. Okay. A of second row, third column equal to 10. Now what happens? The 6 will be changed into 10. In this way, the matrix can be accessible by element, or the entire matrix can be displayed. If you want to display the entire matrix, we want to give A. If you want to display a single row, A of 1 column close it. A of 1 column close it. Next, I'm clearing the screen. CLC matrix A. Okay, fine. Now I'm giving the command to clear this. I'm giving for you the example how to execute it. Okay. I'm typing in the chat box so that it is very easy to for you to do the command. Now I'm stopping the screen. I am typing the command which you want to execute it in the chat box. A equal to 1, 2, 3, semicolon, 4, 5, 6, semicolon, 7, 8, 9. Close it to create a two-dimensional array. To display the data, A of 1, comma 1, enter key, A of 2, comma 2, enter key, A of 3, comma 3, enter key to display the particular value. Next is to change the value in the matrix. I'm using A of 3, comma 3 equal to 12. A of 1, comma the first row, second column, the two value will be changed into 20. Just you can work it out and share your screen. Okay, fine. Thank you, Shah. Close it now. Yeah. Others? Darshan. Okay, fine, Darshan. Anybody else? Ayush, you can able to close your window, no? Yes, okay, fine, fine. Correct, thank you. You can stop your screen. Okay, the name which is given as SK underscore D2D underscore 48. Just you can change your name correctly, ma. Click on one by one, ma. It will be merging. Paula, just you can share your screen. Yeah. Yes, ma. Thank you, Paula. You can close your screen.
Sir, you saw my screen now?
Yes, yes, surely,
Okay.
sure. Thank you. Okay, I want to tell one student it is SK underscore D2D underscore 48. I does not know the name. If you not change the name, I will be removed from the class.
Goel Sagar, sir.
You want to change your name, it is not in the short form. SK-2TD hyphen 48. No, it is not good. Change it.
Sir, after the lecture, I will change.
Yes. For next class, also should be changed. Okay, fine. Now I'm explaining another two concepts. How to display a single row, how to display a single column from the matrix. Okay, now I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Yes, hope that my screen is shared to you. Here you're able to take a single row or single column to display. For that, I'm using A of. Which row I want to display? Second row, comma, colon, close it, enter key. We're able to see that second row, after the comma, I put a colon, meaning that all the data to be displayed. Second row, all the data to be displayed. If I display the column A of colon, comma, 3. What is the meaning there? The first part will be the row, the second part will be the column. Here, all the data from the row to be displayed, which data? Third column. You can see 3, 10, 12 will be displayed. I want to display two columns. For that, A of all the data in the rows to be displayed. How many columns to be displayed? Two columns. Okay, comma, 2 colon 3. Close it. Enter key. Now you can able to see second column is displayed as well as the third column is also displayed. 2, 5, 8 is displayed as well as 3, 10, 12 is also displayed. In this way, you are able to display a single row or multiple row, single column or multiple column by using the matrix. Okay. Now I'm giving an example for you. Copy the data. The chat box so that we are able to do that. Copying my screen. I just upload this and share your screen. Yes, Ayush. Yes, fine, ma. Thank you. You can stop your screen. Okay, one by one we can present. It will be short. Okay, Sham. Okay, fine, Sham. We can close it.
Ma'am,
Okay, anybody else want to share the screen? Shalik Khan.
ma'am, Viveka.
Yeah, fine, ma. Fine.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
Viveka.
You can stop sharing the screen.
Ma'am, drawing முடிச்சிட்டேன் ma'am.
Okay, fine, students.
Ma'am, drawing
Up to this
முடிச்சிட்டேன்.
point, we have discussed about how to work with the Octo online variable functions, matrix, plots. Okay, fine. 2, 3, fine, ma. You can stop the screen. So up to this, we have discussed about some basic commands and functions, how to work with the
Okay, ma'am.
Octo, that is in MATLAB. In next section, we are able to see how to load the image and how to display the image. Okay, so as per schedule, the laboratory class will be taken for 1 hour. Okay, now I'm going to end the session. Before ending the session, I want everyone to drop your enrollment number for attendance. Those are enter the enrollment number. We can leave the class now. Thank you.
இல்ல ma'am. இல்ல ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. You can also leave. Shalikan, is there any doubt for you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it is audible, ma. Yes, yes.
Sir, what we will do with this software, the Octave Online?
Yeah,
Uh,
what I am telling that
yes, sir.
these are the basic things. How to handle with the matrix, how to take a single row, multiple column like that.
So we will
The
create an image.
Yeah, yeah. Here you want to load the image. That
Yes.
image will be converted into the matrix format. After that, the processing will be started. Okay. For you, just for a sample, I'm showing how to insert an image. Okay. Just a
Yes.
second. Just a second. Are you visible my screen?
Yes, sir. I can see.
Okay, fine. Before loading the image should be available in our Octo. For that, in left hand side, we are able to see that the plus symbol, upload file.
Yes, sir.
If I click here, the window will be open. Here we are focusing on the grayscale image. Okay, we already told that we are focusing on the grayscale image. It has the intensity value as 0 to 255, which I have discussed in morning session. Okay,
Yes, the black and white
I'm
one.
loading one picture. I'm loading
Okay, sir.
one picture. I'm changing the name as BAM. Okay, I opened it. Now I open from the local file system. I'm uploaded into the cloud environment. Okay. Now I just giving a refresh here. Refresh it. Here you're able to see that my picture is loaded here. DAM.png.
Yes, it's an
Yes.
PNG file.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I want to load it into my octal matlab. Okay, for processing. For that, I want to
Yes, sir.
use a equal to I am read. That is, IM is image read function. What is the image name? BAM dot PNG. Close it, enter key. What happens now? The image will be read into this platform MATLAB and convert the image into the matrix format. I already told you the image is converted into the matrix X comma Y format. Each matrix, each coordinate has its value, pixel intensity value from 0 to 255. And giving enter key, you're able to see the image is processing.
Oh, yes, sir. So we can learn per pixel in this
Yes,
subject. Per
yes, we
pixel
can
loading,
see,
how the image will
we're able to
process
see
and
that
the,
the
yes, sir,
image is converted into the matrix format.
matrix.
You can
Yes.
able to see in this way. Okay, per matrix. Okay, it start from column 1 to column 16. There is here 1 to 16 columns. I want to know how many rows and columns available in this picture. I'm loaded the picture into the MATLAB, but some values is displayed. You can see n number of values is displaying. The values range from 0 to 255. Is it clear?
Hmm.
I want to know
Yes, sir.
what is the size of the image, rows and columns. For that, I want to use size of A. It tells that my picture size is 256 cross 256, meaning that 256 rows and 256 columns. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Got it.
Yeah, this is the thing how we are going to process in the next laboratory class.
Okay, sir.
I
Thank you.
want to display the image. Now I am
Yes, yes.
loaded the image. I want to display the image. For that, I am show the image already stored, loaded and stored in the matrix form of A. So I am show of A. The image will be displayed now. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yeah. So this is the next class how you want to start working with the image
We can
processing. Is
also
it clear?
work on the color RGB mode now, sir.
Yeah, yes, yes. It
After
is
that.
on the module 5. It will be discussing on the module 5
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
because it is very complicated. So that we are working as per
Yes,
a
the
syllabus. We are with
grayscale is easy because it has only
AC.
two colors, black and
Two
white.
colors.
So,
Yes, yes, that is the thing. Is
so
it
it
clear,
will be
Mo?
easy. Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay.
Thank you
Shall
so much.
I shut down the system?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Close
sir.
the
Sure.
session? Yeah,
Yes.
fine. Thank you.